In today's video, we'll be analyzing V100 index. So stay to the end of the video to get a really detail on this analysis. So coming to the daily time frame, we've seen the market's direction, the overall market direction, in a long-term downtrend, creating lower highs and lower lows. So let's identify our trend support and our trend resistance. Because on trend lines, we have our support levels and our resistance levels. So you can call this a trend support basically, and this a trend resistance. Because you've seen the market react on this level, sold off from here basically. Market came to this zone, sold off from here, came back to it again, sold off. So you can assume that this is a trend resistance. Kind of this level has resisted the market from giving us a further move to the upside, as well as the downside. The market came to this zone, bought from here, came back to it again, bought from here, like 2 times at least. The market has reacted on this level, and this level has supported the market, has prevented the market from giving us a sell-off to the downside. So now we've identified our trend support and our trend resistance. Next, we identify our level of support and resistance, our horizontal level of support and resistance. We've seen this level of support. Market has always bought from here, came back to it, bought from here, as well as this point. The market has sold from here as a resistance, came back to it. About 3 times the market approached this level, it has sold off from it. So this is our horizontal level of support and resistance. And we had this last low the market formed before we got this new formation at this point. We had a new formation. The market gave us this last low before this move that we got, before all this move that we got at this point. There was a last low that formed. So when the market goes to this last low, basically we would be expecting the market to give us a move to the upside from this our level, but it failed to give us a bounce off this zone as a support, like how we got a reaction on it. The market bought from it. The market was supposed to give us a buy from this level, but it failed. It broke below it. When the support level is broken, it turns to resistance, and we can see clear at this point that after the market gave us a break below this level, it came back to test it again as a resistance, break and retest of our support level, turned resistance. So you can see after the test on it, it sold off, came back to it again and sold off. The market has reacted on this our level of resistance twice, indicating the rejections on this level. Kind of the bulls are not yet ready to break this our downtrend, to break out of it or break this our level of resistance. So coming to the forward time frame, what's the market situation? You can see that on the forward time frame, we've got our levels as well. We've got this level as a key zone, because we've seen the market react on it as a resistance, basically as a resistance at this point. Let me identify it clearly as a support here, a resistance, a support here, a support here, it broke below it, support on resistance. You can see after the market broke below our level, it sold on the retest on this level, support on resistance. You can see the sell-off to the downside is clearly seen, price action basically. And we have a neckline at this point, a neckline of our formation. The market gave us this reversal formation, the left shoulder here, the head and the right shoulder. This is a head and shoulders pattern, a bearish reversal formation. So when we got this reversal formation, the market broke below it clearly. We've seen the breakout of this formation, adding up to this our level of support that got broken, turned resistance that the market retested at this point. Now the market formed a low. After the sell-off, after this last leg the market gave to the downside, it created a level basically at this point. It created a level of support here. So if the market is to come back to this level, there's a possibility of the market buying out from it, which the market did. After the sell-off to the downside, the market came to this our last low at this point, our level of support, and gave us this rejection from it, giving us this bullish formation, this bullish move out from this our level. So it's clearly seen that the market is reacting on a level of support. So coming to the 1 hour time frame, what do we expect basically on how we have gotten this rejection on this zone? There's a possibility basically that we could see a further move to the upside to contest our neckline, because we didn't really get a clear test of our neckline at this point. We could be seeing the market give us a test of this our neckline for a further move to the downside, for a sell-off. We could expect this kind of formation, this kind of move in the coming days. So there's a chance or there's a possibility of us getting the buys to the upside. So how do we write these buys? Because you are short-term bullish basically, we're expecting the buys to this zone for the sell-off to the downside. So how do we expect, or how do we get into this trade on V100 index? So in this bullish move that we got at this point, there's a point at which the market was kind of consolidating, kind of giving us some build up. That's a level of demand. That's our demand zone basically. We kind of get the bulls build up their power, like accumulate their buying pressure or their buying power at this point before they were able to push the market to the upside. So if the market can give us a retracement back to this our level of demand, back to this our accumulation zone, there's a possibility of us taking our buys from this zone on a couple of confirmations to ride the buys to the upside. So this is our entry level basically, and you have this zone 2 as a little resistance level. So let's watch out for price action at this point for the sell to the downside for us to buy from this zone. So we're buying VHOR index from this our demand level from here to the upside. So let's have a look on the 15-minute time frame and see the market structure. So at 15-minute time frame, we've seen that market is already giving us a reversal formation, a left shoulder here, a head and a right shoulder, which is an inverted head and shoulders pattern. So if we can get a clear move to the downside, a clear retracement to the downside, we'll be taking our buys from this our zone to the upside, which will be giving us a clear reversal formation, this inverted head and shoulders pattern formation. So if we can get the market to give us a push to the downside, we'll be taking our buys from this zone, So let's watch out for VHOR index in the coming hours to buy. That's my view basically. And if I'm to take this trade, I'll be giving you guys an update on how the trade played out. So if you enjoyed the video, smash like button for more videos like this and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And to my returning viewers, I appreciate your support. For less engaging in my videos, for less commenting, liking, viewing. It means a lot, guys. Let's do more and do have a wonderful day. Peace.